Sharks are a group of fish characterized by a cartilaginous skeleton, 5 to 7 gill slits on the sides of the head, and pectoral fins that are not fused to the head. Modern sharks are classified within the clade Selachimorpha or Selachii and are the sister group to the rays. Well-known species such as the great white shark, tiger shark, blue shark, mako shark, and the hammerhead shark are apex predators, organisms at the top of their underwater food chain.
Among the most ancient and primitive sharks is clade, from about 370 million years ago, which has been found within Paleozoic strata in Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee. In early white shark evolution there are at least two lineages. One lineage is of white sharks with coarsely serrated teeth, and it probably gave rise to the modern great white shark, and another lineage is of white sharks with finely serrated teeth. This giant shark reached a total length (TL) of more than 16 meters. C. Megalodon may have approached a maximum of 20.3 meters in total length and 103 montana in mass. Paleontological evidence suggests that this shark was an active predator of large cetaceans. Multiple rows of replacement teeth grow in a groove on the inside of the jaw and steadily move forward in comparison to a conveyor belt. Some sharks lose 30,000 or more teeth in their lifetime. Their liver constitutes up to 30% of their total body mass. The liver's effectiveness is limited, so sharks employ dynamic lift to maintain depth while swimming.
Some sharks, if inverted or stroked on the nose, enter a natural state of tonic immobility. While at rest, most sharks pump water over their gills to ensure a constant supply of oxygenated water. Although it is hard to test the hearing of sharks, they may have a sharp sense of hearing and can possibly hear prey from many miles away. Ocean currents moving in the magnetic field of the Earth also generate electric fields that sharks can use for orientation and possibly navigation. This system is found in most fish, including sharks.
Fecundity in sharks ranges from 2 to over 100 young per reproductive cycle. For example, lemon sharks reach sexual maturity at around age 13-15. Mating has rarely been observed in sharks.
Laniform sharks practice zoophagy, where the first embryos to hatch eat the remaining eggs. In general, sharks swim, cruise at an average speed of, but when feeding or attacking, the average shark can reach speeds upwards of. The short-fin mako shark, the fastest shark and one of the fastest fish, can burst at speeds up to.
The great white shark is also capable of speed bursts. Basking sharks, whale sharks, and megamouth sharks have independently evolved different strategies for filter feeding plankton. Basking sharks practice ram feeding, whale sharks use suction to take in plankton and small fishes, and megamouth sharks make suction feeding more efficient by using the luminescent tissue inside of their mouths to attract prey in the deep ocean. Many benthic sharks feed solely on crustaceans which they crush with their flat malariform teeth. Many sharks, including the white-tip reef shark, are cooperative feeders and hunt in packs to herd and capture elusive prey.
Uninformed or unscrupulous dealers sometimes sell juvenile sharks like the nurse shark, which upon reaching adulthood is far too large for typical home aquaria. The evidence that sharks are at least resistant to cancer and disease is mostly anecdotal, and there have been few, if any, scientific or statistical studies that show sharks to have heightened immunity to disease. Major declines in shark stocks have been recorded. Some species have been depleted by over 90% over the past 20 and 30 years, with population declines of 70% not unusual.
In 2009, the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List of Endangered Species named 64 species, 1/3 of all oceanic shark species, as being at risk of extinction due to fishing and shark finning.